How's it going, guys? It's Poetry Son, and welcome back to another episode of the Basileus, boob lover campaign. I'm just kidding, that's kind of crude and unnecessary for me to say that. Welcome back. I'm in a goofy mood, I don't know why. I am going to say that we should not worry about this idea group right now because of the fact that, well, I don't know. We are getting ahead on tech, and we are finally getting past, the curve. The first few technologies in EU4, especially as a European nation, you're trying to catch up because you actually start, off sync. You start at, 0 points, essentially, or, 50. And then, but you start, right before a tech, whereas normally you have 15 years between techs. So it's kind of weird. But anyways, we're going to go and wait for that. But yeah, we're back. We're doing this, we have these occupations and whatnot. We're going to siege down Genoa a little more. I do think it's going to be a good idea to do this. It is risky to a certain extent because of the fact that the Ottomans could declare war. But Poland is looking pretty strong. I don't know if they actually... Did they lose any land? No. I thought they might have lost land to Muscovy. I think they didn't, though. They didn't take any land in that war that they did either. They must have had a white peace. But they're looking a little bit stronger now, so that's interesting. But we need to keep an eye on the Ottomans. But yeah, this war has been really, really great. Call for peace even is what we just had there. So it should be fairly obvious that we are looking pretty good. For just this war, at least, We still have a ways to go before I'd say we're past the difficulty curve. But, and unfortunately, we might have to, we need to start improving with Poland because I want to keep them as an ally. But I do think it's gonna be worth it to I think it's gonna be worth it to continue sieging. I don't think there's any reason to stop while we're ahead. So let's just wait. Again, we should watch the Ottomans though. If the Ottomans line up another army on our borders, then I will be a little worried. Okay, but here we go. So we got this. Basically, I'm thinking, why wouldn't we take Kaffa at least? Just even if it's just Kaffa, we need to take that, right? And that's what I'm thinking. So we take Kaffa. We take Seal, and we can't humiliate, unfortunately. Actually, what if we occupy Kaffa? Because I know that does have an effect. Oh man, and we're just our fleet apparently is pretty strong. Didn't capture any ships, so that's fine. Let's occupy this real quick. I'm curious to see if that'll make a difference in the amount of war score needed. Aragon's gonna throw some more men at Venice. That's fine. I mean, we have a call for peace, but I don't really care. These guys deserve to be destroyed. No, it doesn't change anything. All right, well, so all right, let's just scrap the deal and look at it again. All right, we definitely want to take Kaffa. It's such a good province. Also, what's really interesting? I didn't realize this, but apparently, so these things have trade posts, a trading post, but the weird thing is, I think that goes away if we conquer it. I'm not sure, because I know that later on in the game, I've always thought that Crete was an important center of trade, and then looked, I'm like, wait, I thought it was, and it's not. But maybe it's because of the fact that Venice and own it, and Genoa owns it. So I'm curious to see. We'll have to make sure to pay attention to that. But anyways, let's go ahead and peace out of this war. I think we're gonna go ahead and take Kaffa for one, and Seal, and then that's gonna be already a lot of just a bit of power projection. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's much more important to have the territory than have the other stuff. We'll go ahead and just take everything that we can, basically. Let's look. Yeah, we'll take money and those two provinces and annul their treaties with Venice and Poland, because those seem like bad things. Especially with one Venice, if we can isolate Venice in the future. So there we go. Look at that. And then we'll go over here to Venice. To Mr. Venice. Well, first off, let's look at this. So this is really, really great for us because of the fact that, for one, this is a Greek province. It is Catholic, which is unfortunate, but it is Greek mainly, which is the most important thing. And this, Theodoro, is Pontic. Let's go look at culture real quick. I want to remind myself of this. So, we are in the Byzantine group, right? And the Byzantine group has all of Greek in it, so all of this area, that's Greek. It also has Cyprus, which is Greek, and Rhodes, which is Greek, even though they aren't necessarily part of Greece. But then you also have Over here, you have Trebizond. Trebizond is just, it's one province, but it is also Byzantine culture group. It's Pontic. And you also have Gothic over here in Theodora, which is just, that's the only Gothic province in the world, but it's also Byzantine culture group though, and so is this. This is Pontic. So basically, it shouldn't matter because any of those are going to be accepted, which is one reason why we want to go to war with Theodora and Trebizond soon as well, because that would be good to have under our control. So anyways, so that's really good. It's really good that we own Kaffa. I'm going to say that we're probably not going to have as many issues here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to go ahead and say we're going to transport our troops over to here. We're going to start auto-transporting them. So they're going to win that battle, because, you know, duh. And, oh, that's not good. The Lombardy area, wait, what? The Lombardy area. Oh, because of this. I don't care if Lombardy gets freaking rebels. That's actually hilarious. It's really good. Alright, we just won the siege of Treviso though, so that's good. A little bit more war score. And let's go ahead and take all of this land. We have to. Like, there's no way I'm not going to take all of this land. It's only a tiny bit of aggressive expansion, and I was thinking maybe we go for this one as well. It is very minimal amount of land. That's a good bit. It's a little bit of aggressive expansion, but I think it's just worth it for the aspect of being able to fabricate on Bosnia and stuff, and it's also Greek. So I think just the more land, the better. It's going to be harder in the future to declare a war, so why wouldn't we do this, is basically what I'm thinking. We'll annul their trees of the knights as well and take their money. Wow, they have a lot of money, apparently. You know what? I'm gonna not annul their... That's a military access. Alliance. Yeah, let's take some money. I think money is pretty valuable to have early on. Especially since we don't have a lot of great trade provinces, but we probably will have it after this. Anyway, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and say... Send those demands. Let's make sure. Double check. It looks pretty good. All of those Greek islands. All their Greek provinces, their Greek holdings. It's good. Let's do it. No coalition either. In fact, how much of a coalition? Oh, we're pretty good. Yeah, no, we're not even close. It is actually fairly evenly spread everywhere, but it's not that bad. Look at that. Okay, so now we're getting... Ooh, corruption is growing. Yeah, that's okay. It's to be expected. Provincial unrest. We do have some unrest. Yes, this is true. But I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go over here. I don't want to fight rebels, really. So I think we're just going to raise autonomy everywhere, pretty much. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to do that. Maybe not here. These ones I don't want to deal with. Those ones I don't want to deal with. We shouldn't have to. Venice has rivaled us. But anyways, look at that. We have already restored a good little chunk of land, which I like. I really like to see. We should definitely rival Bosnia. Karaman, the Knights, in Venice. The Knights actually rivaled us, really. Knights, I will rival you. They're actually going to still be defendable, though. Ah, that's annoying. Well, maybe we'll declare war on them anyways. I'm not sure, but either way, I think we're in a pretty good position. Let's go ahead and delete this fort here, probably. Yeah. Let's delete it. Okay. And beyond that, now that we own Corfu, we can go to war with Bosnia soon. That's really good. So we have to. What other ideas do we want to take? I don't know. I mean, right now we should just focus on getting this, but once we start getting near the cap in any of these categories, then we'll look at that again, I'm sure. So this is going to be really good for us, I think. Castile has canceled subsidies. Castile, you're not pissed at me, right, though? No, you're fine. And Poland, I want to ally you again. I'm sorry that I didn't help you in your war. Wait, no, I did help you in your war. You backstabbed me in my war, you dicks. You better marry me. Okay, well, anyways, though, let's just focus on, you know, keeping our rebels under control. If they fire Catholic zealots, I mean, like, it wouldn't be the worst thing to become Catholic because of the fact that, well, you know, most of our neighbors and the people we're going to be expanding into are going to be Catholic. Although some of them are going to be Sunni as well. I don't know. Most of this land is already Orthodox, though. So I think we're just going to stay Orthodox. And also, I never play Orthodox. It's not many countries are Orthodox. So I'm gonna say that for this one time, we're gonna just play as the Orthodox peoples. So that should be okay, though. Let's go ahead and I think we're just gonna raise autonomy. I think it's worth it. What else do we want to do? I mean, let's look at this. So yeah, so I was correct. The trade posts actually are temporary modifiers. They don't really give you that much. They don't give you anything once you take the land. So it's only for the people who originally owned them. However, it's still good land, and it's still of our culture, and it's still we still have this one, you know. So I think we still are in a pretty good position. I don't think we can complain about that too much. Mr. Knights. We're definitely going to go to war with you at some point in the near future. You guys are dicks. I almost always go bigger manpower, especially in the early game. Once we get done with these cores, we actually should get a higher manpower force limit, right? Well, I don't know. Autonomy is the thing, isn't it? But basically, I'm pretty sure we're gonna probably have some rebels. I'm pretty sure, but we need more. Ooh, there we go. We need more patriarch points actually at some point. So we definitely want to make this all core. Like, there's no way you could convince me not to. So Theodosia, we should definitely make that a core as well. It is a important center of trade. It is a 12 developed province of our culture, well, of a cultural union. And definitely going to make this a state. You can never convince me not to make all of these states. It's all Greek. We need it. We need the land. We need the Greek land. States demand control. Okay, so the clergy, and the clergy are pretty good actually because they do help bring down autonomy quickly, I believe. And I think they can help convert too. Oh, this is already Orthodox, so. Excuse me, I turned away from the mic, so hopefully I didn't blow your ears out with that. But yeah, now that we have them as states, jeez, only 11 still. Let's go look at this. So, force limit. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks, but I don't know, we're making more money now at least. We could almost build something, like a taxation center. Tax building, I think would be good. We have a really cheap build cost, actually. Yeah, I think we want to do that in Constantinople. It'll pay itself off fairly quickly. Build when you're ahead, you know? So what do we want to do for our second idea group? Now, that's the question. Because there's a couple things we can do. We could go for influence, or trade is always good, make more money. We could go administrative and have less stuff to do there. Religious could be really good. Most of the people we ever expand into are going to be heretics or heathens, so. But anyway, so. I don't know. We'll have to see what we do. Oh, the Ottomans are at war with. Looks like they went with. Oh wow, they actually went with like all these people at once. Interesting. Kandar is not in that war though. No, don't do that. We might be able to sneak by a war on someone then. Not sure. Or Bosnia could be another one. Oh, they're allied to Genoa now. Really? You're allied to Genoa too. Huh. Again, that's all right. I think it's still okay. Also, we do have some trade ships. Let's at least try to make it look like I'm being min-maxy, but we might be able to avoid these rebellions, but I kind of doubt it. Well, if we can make it 2 years... Yeah, if we can make it 2 years, we might be able to stop them completely. Huh. Okay, maybe we'll be lucky. Lucky. Voice cracked there in the most embarrassing way. Oh, and another thing to keep in mind is now that we have this up here, I wonder, is this... That's Crimean, it's not Pontic or anything. Alright. Crimean is... What is Crimean a part of? It's like the... Yeah, it's part of the, Tartar, whatever. But what should we do? Well, I think one thing we should do is try to look at possible... at some point we want to control some of these... One of these Caucasian groups and probably make them accepted, like Georgian. And now we have the ability to, you know... Oh god. Circassia is a vassal of the Golden Horde. Liberty desired 98 or 95%. And you're 72%. Jeez. Like, we could probably eat some Georgian land at some point in time. And again, Trebizond is another one that we would definitely want to... Trebizond and Theodoro. Probably don't want to declare on Theodoro, but Trebizond could be a good one. And we could even vassalize them, but I don't think that's going to be... I'd rather just, you know, eat them, but still. But we have avenues for expansion now. We could even just go straight to war with the Mamluks. And now that's something I didn't think about, but it is a possibility. We have Crete, and Crete is a great island to have. In fact, wait, we could go to war with Cyprus now as well. Yeah, no, that's probably what we'd rather do than the Mamluks. If we can wait till the Ottomans get a little bit beat up. I mean, the Ottomans are going to win that war, like, let's be honest, but... Emperor has done the first reform. That's okay. So this province should be done converting... It's March. Okay, so less than a year. We should be able to make that. 35. Okay. Colonialism will be starting soon. It's probably gonna... That one's gonna take a while to reach us, which sucks, but... quarantine the port and let them die. Okay, we're making decent money. We might actually want to get an advisor. I think I do. I think I want to get an advisor, dude. You know what? We should just... I'm being kind of dumb for just having a mercenary for that long. If we're gonna have an extra troop, it should at least be like an actual troop. But whatever. Yeah, we're making even more money, even with an advisor. So, alright. Anyways, I'm gonna go and wrap up this episode here. Thank you guys for watching. Go leave a like and subscribe for more. I think we have a chance. Obviously, we're still the underdogs. We're still pretty weak, but we have more land now. We have a little bit more. And this land long term will start paying off dividends, you know. And so not only that, but we have that strong alliance with Spain, and we're working on hopefully getting back into the pants of Poland. Actually, yeah, we can do that soon. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Go leave a like and subscribe for more. Come back next episode when we will continue with the Byzantine Basileus campaign. So until then, goodbye.